Guys, been busy for a while, but now I'm back. Now, let's talk facts, not noise. If you are accused of a crime, usually you have an initial hearing before a judge. The judge will determine where the rest of the case will be adjudicated. Judge and Obe check here whether the case falls within their jurisdiction. Why? Because if a court acts without jurisdiction, the ruling of the court can either be voided or appealed. So judges must confirm jurisdiction at the very beginning of the case to protect the integrity of the entire process. And until the YPGG is a competent court of jurisdiction. Now, you be who say court when was a tenasase musu court when in say tenasase musu jinanyama force. 1. Subject matter jurisdiction. Does the law give the court the power to hear such cases, being it criminal, civic, extradition, or constitutional? The second one is geographical jurisdiction. Did the alleged offense occur within the court's legal area? The third one is personal jurisdiction. Does the court have authority over the involved or the accused person, being it resident, presence, or legal services? Then the final one is statutory authority. Is there a treaty or is there a law that grants the court the authority to hear such cases? And true, there is. The Court Act 1993, Act 495 was the Act 459. One of it. Correct me in the comment section. Into court, the check is anyama for waiting on us. The basic court meets the standard to hear such cases into one penicillin someone for case in baby for. Then the reason why the reason why there was a procedural pause, I don't want to say adjourned, because we can't say agenda and not just say a continual case, The reason why there was a procedural pause is because somebody has raised concern about the formal application of the case. In other words, obi ebisa judge no question on paper. And a question is very important to the extent that the judge needs time to read and decide. And until January 13th, You see? And now, this is the phases. They are into yes, I 13 new year. Then I think you cancel 5 points that I raised in the previous video. We are now coming to, now mind you, in extradition cases, there are 3 phases. The first phase is certification of extradition conditions. Certification of extradition conditions, which are the 5 points that I mentioned in my previous video. Check. Then we come to the executive phase. The executive phase is where the appropriate executive arm of government, which will be the Minister of Interior, would assess and review the case and either decide to approve or disapprove the case. And mind you, there is a whole executive decision happening outside open court too. There is a whole executive decision which is happening outside open court. This is extradition. It's a mixed process. So judiciary, executive. Then the final phase will be what? Removal or transfer phase. That is where we are coming to talk about the protection of an individual right of an accused. Protection of individual right of an accused. How are you going to treat him? Yes, that place can be blocked. You see what I'm saying? So these are the phases. The first phase, whether there is a treaty, whether there is a conclusive identity being proven, whether there is a probable cause, whether due process are being followed, and whether the offenses are extraditable. But we'll show you about the executive phase, Then to go to the Minister of Interior to decide all these things. So this is the current happening right now, and I've been busy, but I just decided to come and give you an update on it. Now let's spend more energy and drive our energy towards our 2025 performance assessment of the various ministries in Ghana. Already we have assessed 15 already. So let's continue with the rest and tag along and hold our leaders accountable for a more transparent system. Hashtag YPGG, hashtag Youth for Proper Governance Ghana, and hashtag Hope in Action. If today is your first time here, kindly click the follow button, leave a comment, and share with other social reformers. Thank you.
In my Lamborghini, you switched on me. Quite sure you know I'm my friend. In my Lambo, yes, I'm in yet. My Maria Futo to the rest. In my Lamborghini, we're crusher. You see a pan, ghetto baby looking like the B Pro Max.